What do I do to prepare for summer? I wear MeUndies. MeUndies has something for everyone this summer. I, no joke, don't have any other underwear. I only have MeUndies in my underwear drawer at home. MeUndies has a cut for every guy's butt. They got over 10 different styles, from like boxer briefs to regular briefs, and over 100 different colors to pick from. They're responsibly sourced, comfortable, what's not to love? Summer is coming. Be prepared with MeUndies. Get 20% off your first order plus free shipping at MeUndies.com/supermega. That's MeUndies.com/supermega for 20% off your first order plus free shipping and an incredible frickin' pair of underwear. Yay!
Congratulations, you won! Alert! 今天恢复你美丽的 Prescott.
You good? Get all the dust? Yeah, I don't think there's much dust to begin with. Good? Get all the dust off your chair?
What's up?
Just podcasting, man.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the new jacket you gave me for my birthday.
Shucks, man. I didn't know you like it so much.
Hold on. I think I remember. Oh, I accidentally dropped. Sorry, I dropped something.
Yeah, you can just pick it up.
Sorry, just let me tuck.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm stretching.
No, you're good.
Says I need to...
I know you got to stretch your back, but we should get podcasting. I'm glad you like the jacket so much. It was
Shit.
We have a time limit here. Limited time today. You're good. The jacket's fine, dude. It looks good, and the camera has seen it. You could do your stretches in the first ad break. Anyways, yeah, dude, I'm glad you like your birthday jacket.
Of course.
It's you look pretty fucking badass. You know, when I got this for you, I didn't know that you would like it this much. I thought you would go, oh, thank you. Because last year, you know, on your 29th birthday, I got you a sweater that, you know, meant something to me because it was passed down in my family. Never been washed once. And I know you thought that was kind of gross, but I didn't see it that way. I see it more as it's history. But I never saw you wear it once.
Yeah, that's how you see it. Other people don't see things the way you see them. Sorry, that's just a fact of life, Matthew.
Well, that's why the world isn't as beautiful to other people as it is to me, Ryan. But I'm glad that you find beauty in this new birthday
this
present.
jacket's cool.
Yeah, it's great, dude.
It wasn't owned by some do-nothing Watson from the past. It was worn by Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Not Reynolds.
No, not Reynolds.
They look kind of similar. They have the same kind of thing going on.
They do, and I almost said, when you said Ryan, my brain auto-completed Reynolds. And then I was like, oh, Yeah. For the audio
You
listeners,
like Deadpool?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Chimichangas?
Is that Deadpool? Yes, Deadpool.
Have you seen Deadpool 1?
No, I haven't seen
Have
Deadpool.
you seen Deadpool 2?
Nope.
Are you excited for Deadpool versus Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yes, very. But for the audio listeners who can't, see the screen right now, and you're going, what is this jacket they're talking about? It was very difficult for me to acquire, but I was able to get Ryan the original jacket from the movie Drive. It's not a replica. This is the real jacket that they used in the movie that Ryan Gosling wore.
You can tell.
Yeah, it smells like him, right? It's got like a little.
Well, I've never met the man. I can only imagine that this is very accurate of what he smelled like.
Yeah, that's him, all right. But it's cool, man. It was a little expensive, but that's what the company card is for.
Hey, can I ask you, I just want to do like a little something. I want you to tell me like if it looks cool.
Sure.
Okay, hold on.
What you cooking up? Oh, dude, that looks so fucking cool.
That's the window.
Dude, it literally looks like you're driving a real car. Dude, hit the gas. Yeah, dude. You good? Dude, having a problem with the engine? Did you stall out at the red light? Looks like you stalled out at the red light. Maybe shifted gears.
But before that, I looked pretty.
Yeah, no. Before
like
the stall out.
If you pulled up next to me, and that was me in a car, and I rolled down my window like that and gave you a little nod.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I would be both intimidated and
Such a good jacket.
Yeah. Well, why did I get you that jacket, Ryan?
Because you love me.
Well, obviously, but what was the occasion?
My birthday.
Not just any birthday.
Hold on. My 26th birthday
No.
wasn't originally meant for that or something.
Well, we don't need to get into all that.
No. You've had this for 5 years?
Yes, I bought you this jacket in
4 or 5 years?
2019, so 5 years.
Okay, so my 25th birthday maybe.
Wait. Yeah, I bought this jacket for Ryan's birthday in 2019, which I can't do the math, but 25th birthday, and now you're 30. You just turned 30, and it's just been sitting in my closet because for some reason I thought I gave it to you. I think it came in after your birthday, so I got it, and then I think that's why I forgot to give it to you, and then I hung it up in the closet, and I'll be honest, man, it just...
You're not just hiding the fact that you wore it around for years because you thought it was really cool and you weren't sure that if you really wanted to give it to me.
No.
And then once you got your sick kicks out of it, once the business was done, I get the jacket.
Dude, it's not like
I get
fucking...
a hand-me-down.
No, it's not like I wore it myself and then remembered it was your 30th birthday the day of. And
No, of course not. And
Panic
you wrapped
and-
it up. It was wrapped up really all night. It was like you were very thoughtful of it. I think I remember when I came in on the day of my birth.
Mhm.
The celebration of the day of my birth.
Right.
I think I remember you saying shit, I need to wrap something. That was probably Tucker's gift from a birthday gift that you didn't last minute wrap my gifts 10 minutes before I opened.
No. I wrapped your gift a week before your birthday because I was so excited for your big 3-0.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That was Tucker's gift then that you were speed wrapping.
Yeah, I was speed. Because Tucker, he feels really. Most people don't have this problem, especially he's 30 as well. So it's kind of surprising that a 30-year-old man has this problem. But if he goes to a birthday celebration and there's presents for the birthday, person, and Tucker doesn't get a present too, he gets in this really weird mood. He feels left out, that he didn't get a present, and he pouts.
He's a rude dude with a shrewd mood.
That's exactly right, and a bit of an attitude. So he'll pout, he'll be all passive aggressive, and you'll be like, Tucker, what's wrong? Go, nothing, doesn't matter, and it just really ruins the vibe. So I have to make sure that I get Tucker a present too. Every time we celebrate.
And your
birthday.
present to Tucker was wonderful.
Yeah.
Very thoughtful.
Well, I know he likes Funko Pops, so
Yeah.
had to, surprise
But you didn't
him.
have to, essentially break the bank by getting 3 Funko Pops.
Well, I did, because his standards have kind of gone up and up, because I don't know why, but it seems like the older he gets, and you think a dude in his 30s wouldn't have this issue, but the older he gets, the more upset he is if the gift that you get him on someone else's birthday isn't of the same caliber as the birthday boy's gift.
Okay.
And this is a really fucking...
You equate 3 Funko Pops to the drive jacket, though?
Well, you got to remember, one of the Funko Pops was unopened collector's Funko Pop that was worth a couple $1,000.
Ģeļa, daughter of Thanos from the original Guardians of the Galaxy drop.
Yeah. And then the other two was there was a Mr. Bean Funko Pop, and the other one was from some cartoon Tucker likes. It's something with ponies. But yeah,
Like Shrek, was it Donkey?
No, it was like these like colorful ponies.
Oh,
they
okay.
go on adventures or something. I don't know. I've never
Probably
seen
like
the
some-
show.
Probably from like Adventure Time or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
probably. But Tucker's really into that. That's what the tattoo is on his shoulder. Actually, it's from that show. But yeah, so it's a great gift, and
Yeah, it is.
I'm very proud of giving you the gift.
How was your weekend, other than spending time with me? Negate the amount of fun you had on my birthday. After that, how was
Well-
your weekend?
Hold on, I think we're breezing past something here,
What?
ladies and gentlemen. Ryan McGee is 30 years old.
OMG! Didn't you just announce? Didn't we just say it was my birthday? We had a whole
but
discussion of my birthday.
We talked about it so casually, like
I mean, you've mentioned this, I think, in the past 3 podcasts.
I've been excited for your birthday.
We haven't mentioned it.
This is the first
You're
episode.
coming across like Cecile.
This is the first episode of Super Mega Show where you're in your
Didn't
30s.
we record it? Oh, I guess we didn't record it before or after.
No, the last one we did, you were 29 still.
Well, I can tell you, it feels about the same.
Yeah? It doesn't
Yeah.
feel drastically different?
No, just I feel like on a chemical level, maybe it's different technically, but just not on a. What is that annoying noise?
Yeah, there's a sudden. Okay, my little volcano light in the background, which I love, is suddenly making like a whirring sound, like the motor inside is goofing up. And also, I don't appreciate you comparing me to your mother.
Well, it's just you both share an absolute obsessive love for me in the day of my birth.
Oh yeah, dude, your birthday is. I look forward to it more than I look forward to Christmas every year.
Halloween, though.
Well, see, there's candy, Halloween,
Right.
But
And there wasn't candy at my party, unfortunately.
well, there was, but Tucker took. Before you even got here, Tucker ended up getting into it, eating all of it.
Yeah.
But I had a feeling that would happen, so I bought, shitty candy. I bought Tootsie Rolls, and he ate them all. So I'll get you another bag. But
Okay.
yeah, Ryan McGee is 30, ladies and gentlemen. He's in his dirty 30s now. No more 20s for you.
Nope.
I got a year and a couple months until I'm right up there with you. I need to go figure out why that thing is making that noise.
You unplug it. It's annoying.
But I unplugged
I just noticed it's on your side too. Maybe it's life, kind of. No, I don't know.
Stop. What is it doing?
It's red like Matthew.
It's getting worse.
It just won't shut up.
Shut up.
Good Lord. That thing just keeps going and going and going.
What the hell is going? Dude, I don't want to turn it off. It's gonna look like shit if I turn it off.
Does it leave a breath of air for any other sound to make its way in? Jesus.
I know what it is. It needs more dish soap.
Oh, okay.
I turned it off.
Oh,
No.
now it looks so bad.
It does.
Now our podcast sucks. Matt turned off the volcano bead lava lamp thing. Well, not even just a bead, like a
I don't know what it is technically, but it's cool.
like little beads bubbling in a volcano.
Yeah, I think that audio listeners, that's probably the biggest thing they're missing out on. Besides this little Meg Griffin, sexy Meg figurine between us.
We'll give it a little spin.
Yeah, give it a little spin.
Oh,
zoom in on that again, Luke. I know we did this last episode, but you can never have too much Meg.
Maybe you'll get this side of Meg.
Ooh.
You know,
I hate to see her leave, but I love to see her go.
Walk away.
Yeah. But it's like a little thing filled with water, and there's a red volcano, and it spits red beads up, and then they cycle back down and up again. And you know what? I bought the same volcano light for my desk at home last week, and guess what?
Does it make that noise?
No, it broke.
Oh,
like right off the bat.
What color? Still red?
Red, and it worked for like maybe.
Can you change the color, or is it just red?
No, just red.
You're just like, I like that. I like that red.
Well,
Red's
actually,
very aggressive.
Same company. I bought something for your side that's blue because they also same shape and everything, but instead of a volcano, it's blue jellyfish.
Ooh.
That get like cycled around, and I actually don't know where it is or why it's not set up. So maybe in a future episode, you guys will be treated to a wonderful delight of McGee's jellyfish. But yeah,
we can put a little dead baby shark maybe.
What?
Over there? You know, like they sell at beach shops, little dead baby sharks in jars.
They do that?
You've never seen that?
No,
bro. What?
Probably
a staple of Myrtle Beach culture, dude.
They do that in South Carolina. Listen, I would expect them to sell, a bottled fetus in fucking California, but South Carolina, I could never see that happening.
I'm gonna show you these pictures, and you're like, "Oh my god, I remember these."
No, I don't.
What?
I've never seen that in my life.
They just sell them at beach shops like this.
Luke, throw up a picture of this monstrosity.
I like that all of them are just say shark.
In case you forgot what's in there. It's like, god damn, I have no clue what this thing is.
It always creeped me out as a kid because I was like, who has this?
Wait, so there's a lot of them all next to each other on like a shelf at a gift shop.
Yeah.
Do they just farm?
It usually looks something like this. That's about like the area.
Why are there so many? Are you telling me that they just like take pregnant sharks?
You've never been to Waves?
No.
In Myrtle Beach? If that's still around.
Are you? But do they just like make sharks have babies just so they can kill the baby? And
they
put
might
it in
just
one
be
of
a
those
tiny
tanks?
species of shark.
That would no. There's no sharks that are that small.
You're
that
right.
would just be preposterous.
Well, there are some smaller sharks, but not that. Okay, wait, hold up.
Petco has the little tiny ones that are like the size of a goldfish. They don't look like sharks, but they're technically sharks, I guess.
On r/sharks, a user posted, what you're seeing is a bunch of baby sharks that have been killed and put in bottles for us to buy. Heartbreaking. Okay.
Yeah, what's the process of
From my
making
understanding, from living in VA,
Virginia.
I guess they would know a lot about sharks from living in Virginia.
Virginia's the shark state.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
And talking with a lot of the fishermen there, these can be fakes, just plastic replicas painted and put into jars, or they are baby sharks that were killed after the mommy sharks. So it's just a bunch of different who knows. But probably just baby sharks. Maybe some of them are fake.
I'd love
really
to get
good 3D
one.
model.
Love to get what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said it would have to be a really good 3D model if it's not real, right?
Yeah. I mean, those look pretty real to me. We should get one or two. Put them up behind you.
Maybe they're like, why don't they sell little like fucking baby dolphins or something like that?
Ooh,
in a jar?
that's way better.
Baby dolphin in a jar, baby seal in a jar.
Baby seal's pretty good. They stuff it into just a jar of blue
Before it's
liquid.
born, they rip it out.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised in California. I bet they're gonna start selling ones of humans soon.
You'll start to see lines of seals outside them abortion clinics, and all the humans won't be able to get their abortions.
Yep, California's going to give a social credit if you go and, you'll get food stamps for free if you go and have an abortion so they can put it in a little jar and sell it at a gift shop.
Disgusting.
There's nothing disgusting about abortion.
Like the Welcome to California gift shop.
Right
on the border.
Right when you cross the border, you can buy an aborted fetus in a jar. And it says, instead of shark, it just says human. No, it says soul.
Oh, okay.
Because sharks don't have souls. But
No.
But a human, I mean, that fetus, that's a soul. That's a life. And life begins.
At conception.
Exactly.
As we all know.
The second the man drains his nuts within the woman's... what's it called?
Vagina.
Vagina, yeah. That's when life begins. It's the second that... It's actually before the sperm even hits the egg. It's just the second he nuts, you know. It's actually pretty crazy when you think about it.
What are we talking about? Something about nutting? Sorry. I had a That's So Raven moment.
What did you see? Was it something bad?
Nothing. It was just kind of like a dull kind of gray.
Oh, okay.
I think I just zoned out.
We were talking about
nuts.
I was talking about the
nutting.
Beautiful, beautiful act of human reproduction.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about sex, okay? I'm not talking about, like, funny sex. I'm talking about the art that is reproduction, Fucking a little bit
That's
of...
how you were made. That's how I was made. That's how everyone was made.
Well, there might be some
besides
people,
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus was... God impregnated that 13-year-old through his mind or something.
Yeah.
He just went, boom, there it is.
He telepathically impregnated her.
Right. Which does happen quite a bit still today. But, I think it's crazy that every time you nut, there's what? Like...
You're talking about like it's a little genocide?
Yeah. I mean, how many potential people is that you blow all over your belly and chest?
Well, it's not really... I mean, it's going to go to waste anyways, isn't it? Unless you actually are trying to impregnate someone. It's not like... It's just going to seep out, through funny dreams sometimes.
No, I don't waste mine. It never goes to waste.
You never have wet dreams?
No, I have gallons in my freezer that I contribute
Okay,
to. So if I have to ejaculate,
gallons.
I do it that and I put it back in the freezer.
Perfect.
So
That's awesome.
all of those sperm are still good. I've been doing it since I was like 15. So whenever I want to have children, I just bust out one of the jugs, one of the gallons, put it in the microwave to thaw it out, pour it into a cup. I get my wife over. I say, spread that monkey, and I just whoosh,
Seen any good movies lately?
No.
Oh. You didn't watch anything over the weekend? Nothing that was fun? I know you did a lot of cleaning.
You spying on me?
No, you were telling me in the parking lot when we were both smoking some crack before work. Do you not remember?
I gotta be honest, that new strain of crack we've been smoking is fucking it's a head rush. When I take a hit, I don't know what happens for like 5 minutes.
You said that you were like using cloth and toothbrush to clean every nook and cranny of your place.
Yes, yeah. I cleaned my whole place.
And how beautiful does it look? You didn't even send me any pictures.
Well,
are you embarrassed?
No, I'm not embarrassed. It looks really good.
You still got a few though, like I don't know, like you still got the Pamela Anderson poster in the bathroom, or did you take that down?
No, that's still there. Why?
Okay,
are you
good?
You said
can I come over to your place after work?
Yeah.
Okay. I just need the bathroom. I don't like it here.
Okay.
So
Imagine you driving like almost every day after work. Instead of driving home, you're like, "Hey, can I swing by and use the bathroom real quick?"
I just don't like the way the bathrooms vibe here.
So you have to drive an additional however long it is to get to my place just to go inside, and you're in the bathroom for like 20 minutes. Thanks, dude. See you tomorrow. And I noticed my Pamela Anderson poster every time is a little bit of it's a little more like wrinkled.
It's from the backsplash of the sink.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, the humidity from the sink water tends to kind of gunk up the poster paper.
Yeah. Or like there's water always in the bathroom, so there's always going to be some sort of condensation in the air.
There's always water in the bathroom, like from Arrested Development.
Yes. Yes.
There's always always money in the banana stand.
Yes. Very close. Very close.
Just make it a little. Make it a reference. Just a joke. Just a little joke. Don't worry about it.
I haven't watched that show in a while. There is something to say that it's harder to go back to shows once they've kind of been ruined or you've lost interest in where it ended up going.
Yeah, I did a rewatch of Arrested Development last year, and when the first time I watched Arrested Development, I had seen it like twice already.
It was the best thing in the world when I was watching it. I was like, this is hilarious.
The first time I ever watched it,
how did this not get attention?
I know. And then when the first time I watched it, it was before they had made the season 4.
Yeah.
So I just saw the
Netflix.
first 3 seasons, and I was like, wow, great ending. Then they announced they're doing season 4, like a decade later, and
But I was
like,
still kind of excited.
I was too. I was really excited because I love that show.
Because they had to cancel it because it just wasn't making money, right?
Yeah,
like, it wasn't a popular show at all.
That's the crazy thing, is that show was like a flop, despite like how much of a cult classic it is now.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. No one was watching it.
It's kind of like Seinfeld or Friends. It really found its audience on Netflix.
Right. And that's when those shows got big, was when they were added to Netflix.
Yeah, nobody watched it back in the time. Everyone was too busy watching Full House and Golden Girls.
And The Nanny. Don't forget The Nanny.
It's right. Fuck. And
You're laughing because you just remembered some funny jokes from The Nanny?
Dude, I used to watch The Nanny at Nick
On Nick at Night?
Yeah,
me too.
Fran Drescher,
I
who
didn't-
is actually a fucking phenomenal figure in just Hollywood business in general.
Yeah, she also has a phenomenal figure, if you know what I'm saying.
She keeps track of her health.
And a beautiful monkey. Man, it smells good. But, you know, Arrested Development, when I did my second watch, there was season 4 now. And I'm like, okay, I'm excited for this. Finally, a new season. I started watching it.
The pacing was off.
I just remember once I finished the first episode of season 4, I was like, I didn't. Did I get my hopes too high? Is it good? And I'm just being, a stickler or whatever. And I didn't finish it. I got like 5 episodes in, and I just couldn't. So
Did
when
you
I
never finish season 4?
No, I rewatched it last year, and I was like, I'm gonna get through it this time. I think I made it 6 or 7 episodes in, and there's season 5 too.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of season 5. I think I made it all the way through 4. I couldn't tell you much about it. I know they did a re-edit to like fix the pacing, but apparently it still doesn't really help that much.
Well, I if I'm not mistaken, from what I remember, was the re-edit basically mixed it all together, because when they first released season 4,
it was that they would focus on one character at a time, and
Yeah.
that was because overall everything would come together in the end, and you
Right.
figure out all the sides of the story. They were doing it on purpose for a narrative reasoning, which ultimately it's like it wasn't really like it wasn't worth it for the payoff to change the pacing of the show so drastically.
I did not care for episodes centered around a specific character. I like when you get the whole funky bunch.
That's how you get it moving and make
Yeah.
it so hectic. And something's going on here. Something's going on here.
Like, I don't really care about Lindsay going to India.
Yeah.
Or well, the Tobias arc with the methadone clinic and the To Catch a Predator thing, that was funny. But yeah, even with the re-edit, I will say it was better, but it still couldn't catch me enough to like pull me in enough to fucking finish it.
Well, goddamn.
Those first 3 seasons, though, can't beat them. Some of the funniest television I've probably ever seen.
I just I need to go back and watch them, but it's hard for me to like just stop, because a part of me is like, oh, there's a season 4, or do
You
I
wanna
just
watch it?
Yeah, so I guess I just gotta act like season 4 doesn't exist,
Yeah, just stop at the end of 3.
because it's like it still wraps up really well with 3. It's not like a Game of Thrones situation where there's years and years and years of build up and,
Right.
and momentum, and that's just kind of like I would explain it as just pitters off. So when you go back and watch it, it is still good, the earlier seasons, because it's building up to something. But now knowing what it's building up to, it makes it less. It makes you not want to go and watch it again, because you know where it ends up. Even though the first few seasons, and I will say, like, the first few seasons are great, but they're not like the golden, like
Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say there's still a lot of, like, you look at I just think people also hold early Game of Thrones compared to later. Like, they are two very different, and I do feel like they really fucked it over with the end, but there are still a lot of corny moments and a lot of just kind of like, why is this scene here in the original Game of Thrones? Like, there was still some just kind of like odd beats and just weird shit, even in the good days. Really bad accents, for example.
Yeah, but
really bad acting.
When did
from
that
some
come
side
out?
characters? Game of Thrones?
Yeah, like when were the first few seasons? That had to
I
be
don't
like
know.
early 2010s, right? Like maybe like 2010, 2011. I never got into it, but back then in
2011, yeah.
Honestly, I feel like in 2011 you could get away with cornier stuff and people would still think it was like really, really good. Because I feel like TV, I don't want to say it's gotten less corny, because actually I think it's probably gotten more corny, but the shows that were like super popular, like Game of Thrones or Lost, for example, it's like so much fucking corn in that that bitch.
Even in Breaking Bad there's still some, like, I think there's a, like, even with early Game of Thrones, you know, I'm not trying to say that it's bad because of these things, or like these things are bad because there's corniness. It does age them to a certain degree, but I feel like if it's good enough, it will just come off as more like camp of that time, like, you know, like just of its time,
almost endearing.
Yeah.
But when I did my most recent Breaking Bad rewatch, there was this was the first time I really kind of watched it from a more modern perspective, and there are some parts that I remember in high school, I was like, this is so fucking badass. But now, I don't know, watching it a decade later, I'm like, this is kind of stupid. Like the "this is not meth" part. Yeah. Like, I remember in high school,
that was like super cool.
And I showed it to my class. I was in like a media class, and we all had to pick something to show, and I picked that scene. And so like I literally went up to the front of the class and played it on the smartboard.
But it's a cool, like, holy shit.
Yeah. But it's just so unrealistic and corny.
Yeah, because Breaking Bad does it does know it's a TV show. There are very like TV character shows, but it also does ground itself in a reality that is close to ours, so we can at least connect. Like we can experience the suspense and anxiety that we're supposed to experience. Because if it was, because there's some just like very comic booky shit. Like Gus Fring is very comic booky to me. He's like he's like a villain of the week type.
That was
of guy.
another thing that I found was just like, it's a little too, like, I feel like he's not human enough.
Who's the big bad of this season?
He's like so Gus is like so omnipotent that it's like,
even in Better Call Saul, they kind of made him like,
they cranked it up, dude, with like the secret tunnels and
I don't want to spoil too much, but he's just like, he's doing like Sherlock Holmes equations essentially in his head to figure out certain things. That's just kind of ridiculous, but ultimately doesn't ruin the show. It just kind of you have to suspend. You have to suspend a little bit of your belief.
Yeah, I think that I liked Gus in Better Call Saul, but I will say I thought that in the last season, and I know a lot of people liked this, but I know you also felt this way. Just, you know, the whole thing is, during Breaking Bad, people were theorizing if Gus was gay. They never officially confirmed it in Breaking Bad, but it's very hinted at. So Better Call Saul, they're like, oh, well, Gus is back. We can actually confirm it. So they did. And they had just, in the last season, they had Gus having gay sex, I think, in a dozen different scenes.
It was every scene he was in. Like, he didn't have a scene of, like, any actually, like, insightful conversation. They just... And I think it's because Juan Carlo Esposito, if I'm saying that right, he was going to the gym a lot, and he wanted to show off his back, which was very toned. Yeah, and he has and I guess the BBL looks good too. You can't really tell, but yeah. So
I thought, I don't know. I feel like it just kind of ruined a lot of moments because, for example, Mike pulls up into a parking lot and into the Los Pollos Hermanos parking lot, and then Gus gets in the passenger seat so they can exchange words for a few minutes, and then he leaves and goes back into the restaurant, which they did many times earlier in the show, but now I don't know why all of a sudden he's giving Mike head. Yeah. And I don't know.
The Foley artist had a field day with that stuff too.
It was wet. It was sloppy. But
now I think is a perfect time for some ad reads.
Oh, really? For most of the year, fancy underwear technology sounds unnecessary. Breathable, quick dry, moisture wicking, anti-odor. It's overkill. But then summer hits, and suddenly you've got big, puddles of sweat in places they shouldn't be. Suddenly that breathable, quick dry, all that mumbo jumbo, it's really important. So what do I do to prepare for summer? I wear MeUndies. MeUndies has something for everyone this summer. Their micromodal fabric is comfortable, breathable, and it's really freaking awesome. It's epic. You've heard us talk about MeUndies for more than half a decade now. I, no joke, don't have any other underwear. I only have MeUndies in my underwear drawer at home. And same with Ryan, except he does have one pair that his mother knit him. It's a very beautiful, touching pair, so he can't replace that one. But all the other underwear, it's MeUndies. MeUndies has a cut for every guy's butt. They got over 10 different styles, from like boxer briefs to regular briefs, and over 100 different colors to pick from. And if you need something even more breathable for this summer, let's say you've got a real swampy condition down there, check out the Move Me line with Breathe Fabric. It has moisture-wicking and anti-odor technology that'll make you all dreamy and nice, and it's good. They're responsibly sourced, comfortable, what's not to love? And I enjoy MeUndies' problem-free philosophy. If you don't enjoy your first pair, it's on them. Summer is coming. Be prepared with MeUndies. Get 20% off your first order plus free shipping at MeUndies.com/supermega. That's MeUndies.com/supermega for 20% off your first order plus free shipping and an incredible freaking pair of underwear. Yay! Sorry, I didn't know you were already in. Oh, I left the door open. Turning the AC off.
You better! It's too cold!
It's 68. Hey, take it slow. Take it slow. God. Dude,
I almost drowned.
you gotta be careful. You know how that's my cousin Landon.
I tried to breathe while drinking at the same time.
You can't
do that. I can't do that. It's dangerous.
Scared me, dude. That's how my cousin Landon died. He breathed while drinking water and passed. So I don't want that to happen again to someone close to me. So you gotta remember not to.
I'm sorry, brother.
Just remember, when you're drinking water, you can't breathe at the same time.
No breathing.
But we're back, and while I was on break in the bathroom, I was watching some Better Call Saul clips on my phone, because talking about it made me want to kind of go back and watch some. And I forgot just really how graphic and long the sex scenes with Gus were.
Yeah.
Like, they started out, I remember they started it in the beginning of the season where it's like him just making out and doing some hand stuff. And then by the end of the season, dude, it's like he's having gay intercourse for like 5 minutes, like the long scene.
I personally blame Biden's presidency for making the left feel so comfortable as to make these ideas so mainstream and at the forefront of media nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think that's really all I can say about that.
Bring back straight
Forrest
Gus.
Gump on the bench. Yeah. You know, when they made Gus Fring gay, I really did not like that.
They made him suck a penis
in the middle of the episode.
Well, you're right, actually. It is. I do blame Biden as well, because what the whole first part of the show up until the final season came out under the Trump presidency,
yep. Mm-hmm.
And then Biden takes office. The final season comes out, and Gus is having gay sex every other episode.
Yeah,
or maybe every episode. I did hear, though, that the cum that they used was real cum. Like,
oh, really?
Giancarlo Esposito, the man who played Gus, he
what's that movie where they do it for the opening credits?
Ichi the Killer. It's the director's cum.
Penguins of Madagascar.
What? The Penguins of Madagascar logo, like, rising out of real cum under a black light. No, and Ichi the Killer, the like title sequence, it has like the name of the movie, but it's like rising out of cum under a black light.
And it's the director's cum.
And it's supposed to be like a cool trivia fact. Like, whoa, that's so cool. But when you think about it, it's like, it's just weird. The guy, like, that's just a really odd.
He had to store a lot of his cum.
Mm-hmm. Or he's blowing massive loads.
I don't think I've ever seen this. I want to take a look at this.
Yeah, look up Ichi the Killer, or like Takashi Miike cum. It's nuts, no pun intended. Did you find it? Did you find the semen? The artistic semen? not to be confused with.
Is it this frame?
Yes, that is it. It's a lot of cum, right?
It's disgusting.
It's gross. Yeah, fun
Have you seen the
fact.
movie?
Yeah, a couple times, yeah.
It looks fucked up.
It is. It's fucked up. The only thing is it's really fucked up. But the effects are so bad. So bad because it's 2000.
Is it like is it just like a suspense thriller of its day?
Yeah, it's about this I guess he's like heavily autistic or something, and he is like a shut-in type of dude. And basically this group of criminals, if I remember correctly, this like group of criminals basically like he's like a sleeper agent where basically they can trigger him just to like mercilessly kill and then go into this like blind rage where he just slaughters everyone in sight. So they'll use him to kill people by triggering his whatever. But it's really good. I really like the movie.
Okay.
But it's campy like most Japanese movies. And it's also there's cum. So what's not to love?
Is there any penis in the movie? Do you see any penis?
You don't see any penis.
Oh, okay.
But there's a lot of gore.
No gore involving penis, though.
No.
No penis gore.
Wait, I do feel like someone's penis gets cut off.
There's penis
actually.
gore in Django Unchained. The guy gets his penis blown off in full frame of the camera, in a wide shot, nonetheless.
And I walked out of the theater when that happened. I said, okay, no, we're not doing this.
That was very surprising when it happened, I will say. Because it's like a dude stands up out of like a hot tub because he starts killing all the people in like a cabin near the Candy Estate after he blows up Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen that movie.
There's like that cabin filled with all those characters that you're like, these look like they're going to be like some sort of, not main character, but they're going to have some sort of role. And like, no. They're just there to die and get one of their penises blown off.
Would you, I feel like in a lot of movies, when it shows male nudity, a good chunk of it is fake. Like it's a fake penis. Mm-hmm. But, you know, some movies do show a real man's penis.
Like Observe and Report, starring Seth Rogen.
Yeah, you see his penis.
No, you see the mall flasher's penis.
Yes, or Bronson. The whole last part of that movie is Tom Hardy just butt-ass naked with his flaccid penis dangling.
His flaccid, uncircumcised monster just hanging.
I wouldn't say it's a monster, but
okay,
it's
just a penis then.
Just a
penis.
I mean, I wouldn't say.
Did he have any balls, or was it he just had a penis? Right?
I don't think he had his balls in that movie, but I think.
When did he get his balls? Was it he got his balls before a lot, like way before Venom movies and stuff, though, right?
Yeah. No, he had them by the time he did when he played Bane.
Oh, okay.
So that's why.
Well, that's why he got his balls.
Yeah, but Bronson no balls.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that necessarily it's a small penis, but he is such a big, ripped guy
man
that by comparison,
I heard just from who knows if it's true. I heard that he's quite bullish on set. That he's kind of a bully. That he's a very macho man's man. It's like the set is my set. Granted, I think that this was from the mouth of Shia LaBeouf.
Oh,
you know, who I'm sure thinks that every set he was on, was his movie and his set.
Well, yeah, because
maybe they felt rivalry there.
I think a narcissist like him, no offense, Shia.
Yeah, come on now.
Probably
Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
They think they're the center of everything. So when they're on set, it's like it's about me, even if they're not the main character. Kind of like Tucker on set.
Cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Huh? What are you singing?
Shia LaBeouf.
Just do it. Yeah, put her there. Yeah. Slap me some skin, brother. It's such a good meme.
We'll have to booger on you. Just kidding.
Oh, what? There was a booger, though.
I knew you were going to do that.
You can't say just kidding if you actually did it, dude.
You're right. Wipe that shit off. There you go. Wipe that shit off.
It's like super glue, dude.
Hey, that's just, I got boogers like a champion. I drink my milk. They're strong boogers.
Yeah, it makes the boogers so much stronger. The calcium, it really builds them up. Would you, if offered the role,
Play a booger? Probably. Like in a Pixar movie?
They mocap you and everything for it. Would you play a character in a movie?
That's a giant booger? 100%.
Sure. But your penis is shown.
Is a booger? Nah.
Well, that little thing for...
Might want to call it a booger. Go on. What were you doing?
Would you be in a movie where you'd show your actual penis?
Probably. If it was funny enough.
What if it's fully serious, though? What if it's not supposed to be funny? Like you are in a scene, only one scene of the movie, and your penis is out.
No. I told you I'd want it to be funny.
Well, if your penis was out, it's going to be funny regardless, Ryan.
All right.
I'm bad.
Oh, you're back. We're so back.
We're so back, baby.
Matt's turned to 100, baby.
Yep, and I'm crossing my legs.
Wow, look at those things.
Yeah, I'm wearing shorts, guys. I know this is controversial.
Wore those shorts? Oh, my God.
We're going, oh, my God, Matt wore shorts. Yeah, I haven't worn shorts in a very long time. When's the last time I fucking shown some leg? You guys see that leg? I like this, actually. How's that look?
It looks kind of fake. It looks like fake legs.
Well, I promise they're real. They're magic legs.
Not like Lieutenant Dan's legs.
No, these aren't made from titanium, which is, it's the stuff they make the space shuttles out of. These are magic legs, but they're real.
All right.
But, yeah, I'd show my penis in a movie.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting around to.
Okay. Directors, anyone out there that Matt wanted to hear, or his message is out.
Yeah.
He would show his penis in a movie, so
I'd show my little sucker.
He would show it.
The silver screen. So just putting that out there. But
do you also want to beg Adult Swim for a show too, real quick?
Yeah. I mean, they really just do animation now. It's really what they're looking for. So they would never pick us up unless we did Adult Swim. Or anyone with connections to
stop motion is technically animation. We could do stop motion of.
Well, when you think about it, film video is
25 frames. It is stop motion, so technically it is animation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Adult Swim. Ryan and I, best buddies. We would love to make a pilot, a show,
and maybe throw the penis thing, because then you could get that.
Oh yeah.
With them. So I'd make it a point right now to address Adult Swim like you just did, and to include that stipulation.
Adult Swim. I'm going to look at this camera now.
Yeah.
Adult Swim. We want to make a show for you. People would love it. And most importantly, in the pilot episode, I would show my penis uncensored. Real penis, not a fake one. I'd show my cock and balls?
Yeah.
Balls too?
Yeah. But if they don't allow it, then it's a no deal.
Oh, yeah.
No penis, no show.
No penis, no show. I wouldn't be doing that.
This is how we we narcissistically no, they wouldn't let us put a penis in, so we said no.
Nope.
Well, did they ever even send you an email or anything? Well, that's the thing. They never got back to us after we talked on our podcast about it. So,
yeah, we put it out there pretty openly.
We had a show with Adult Swim, and they didn't contact us back, and so I guess it was canceled.
Yeah.
They didn't take us up on the offer.
Just like $1 Million Extreme.
No.
They got canceled because they showed a penis.
Did they?
Yeah. Sam Hyde showed his erect penis, and Adult Swim just pulled the plug on it. So, unfortunately, they don't like penises too much over at Adult Swim.
Oh, but you can show as much bush as you want.
Apparently. They're big bush heads over at Adult Swim, and in both senses of the word. They like pubic hair, and they also huge supporters of President Bush.
Senior and regular. He's not junior. He's not junior. No one called him George Bush Jr.,
Because I don't think he was George Bush Jr., was he?
George Bush Senior and George Bush Regular. Light. George Bush Light? No, George Bush Light is Jeb Bush, 100%.
Yeah.
He's like Diet George.
Fucking Diet George. I feel like this might be a controversial take, but I feel like, do you think that Jeb Bush would have been a better president than George Bush? I mean, the whole Bush family, a lot of buffoonery happening, but
no, because they'd be run by the same people.
yeah.
Like just having, a different. I don't know. I feel like the Republican Party was always running things. Like you can't ever. You can definitely blame a president, but you can't fully blame the president. It's an easy scapegoat for a lot of other politicians to be like, well, it was during his presidency.
Laws and stuff. The president only has so much power.
Yeah.
That's
The
why,
three branches of government.
which I think they should do away with. I think the president should have complete executive power. I think the president should be able to.
Like instead of the branches of government, the stump of government.
Yes, exactly.
President, like the governmental stump.
The president is the executive, the judicial, and the mysterious third one. So that's really how it should be. But a lot of people,
I love the mysterious third one. They're the ones who have the owl meetings, whatever it's called,
when they drink adrenochrome. Mm-hmm. What? Wait. Oh God,
legislative?
I'm so stupid. Legislative. Yes, thank you. High school, all of that stuck with me really well.
Oh, I mean, it's the whole fucking three branches,
Oh my God, I just realized this month marks exactly a decade since I graduated high school. Isn't that crazy? It makes me feel fucking old.
I mean, you are. We're both older than at least, a good bit older from when we started the channel.
Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy. When we started SuperMega,
I was 21.
Yeah, you were 21 and I was 20. Right? 2016?
Yeah, I wasn't 22 yet. I was just before 22.
I had just turned 20. We started SuperMega like literally 2 months after I entered my 20s. Mm-hmm. And I met you when you were 20. Now you're 30. So you've known me for a third of your life.
How's that feel?
Feels amazing. And I hope I know you for another third of your life. Is my math adding up? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Because then I'd still have another third of my life left. Because then it'd be 2/3. You'd be around for 2/3. But
this is.
But you haven't been around. I mean, it wouldn't be a complete. I get what you're saying. But I mean, Matt, it's all. The math is going to be ever changing because I'm getting older. Like the third of my life. That won't even be determined until I'm dead. So I hope this isn't just a third of my life. 10 years,
Yeah. Okay. That's in my head. I was thinking. I was like, did I just set like a death date for you? Because if I've known you, that means you would be alive 20 more years.
You've known me a third of my current lifespan, and you want to get to know me for another third. So maybe, that's another good span of time.
Because I was going to say otherwise, it seems like you would be dead at 50.
Yeah, you are making it sound as if I would be. Well, I don't know. I think you're getting confused with like a third of my life being 30, then you think of like 60 to 90, and then a third also of my life being the 10 years out of the 30 years that I've lived.
Math is the American education system did me well. Oh yeah, blame it on the school system that you're stupid.
Well, if we were in China, I've been reading up.
Yeah,
they have a lot of decent apartment buildings there for cheap that you and I could rent.
Mm-hmm. We could probably buy a whole fucking apartment block.
Mm-hmm. And guess what?
What?
A ton of job openings.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard
all we have to do is like put on some headphones and chill out and like put some like little screws and whatever. It doesn't matter. You have like one little, like essentially like elves at Santa's workshop.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Exactly. Earn a living, have an apartment, be famous.
Easy peasy. Lemon Chinesey.
No, we'll take another ad break. Actually,
okay. Well, you didn't like.
We need
okay.
Yeah.
It's funny actually that before the ad break you brought up the apartment thing because I watched a 60 Minutes report yesterday about China. And part of it was they talked about China's empty apartments.
Yeah.
They have like 90 million empty apartments which is crazy. I think it's because people invested in advance in these apartments, so you could like basically put your money into this apartment before it's built. And so I don't know exactly what happened, but they have all these empty apartment buildings now, and you lost your money if you put it in. I don't know why they're just sitting empty. It's 90 million is fucking crazy. Wait, maybe it's 9 million.
Why don't we just send all the homeless people to China?
Yeah. I have been saying that for ages, but for some reason...
Just put them on a cargo ship to China. Fill up those apartments.
Trick them, you know?
And give them the elf workshop jobs.
Give them little hats and hammers. Round up all the homeless people.
Oh, yeah.
Put them on a cargo ship. Send them off.
They get a wonderful apartment, a job, a government that cares and loves them.
A little hat and a hammer.
No government cares and loves the individual.
No, China does. You have full expressive freedom and freedom of speech.
Except in Hong Kong. Hong Kong, they try to spread a bunch of lies.
Yeah,
there's a bunch of slander about good old China.
No, it's bullshit.
I mean, they're part of China, but like you know what I mean. They're being rude.
Oh, absolutely.
Is what they're doing.
Absolutely. There's been a lot of governmental systems in the course of human history, and none have ever really gotten it right. There's always something wrong. There's always corruption. China is the first one, in my opinion, or not even my opinion. This is factual. China is the first one that's got it right, where there is no corruption. There is no skewed power dynamic. There is no oppression. So it's really wonderful, and that's why I hate Hong Kong.
There's not like a disguised genocide in the back
of
them trying to kill a bunch of Muslims.
Right.
That doesn't exist.
No, but they had the Great Wall of China.
Yeah,
and that's cool.
The joke here, folks, if you're not aware, is that they are doing all of these things, and they are all of these things.
And they had the Great Wall of China.
that one is actually yes, that is cool. They do have a pretty big fucking wall.
The Great Wall.
Now, it is breaking apart, but whatever.
Is it? Is it crumbling?
It's age. It's always kind of. Have you seen? It's not. They don't keep it pristine.
It's made out of gingerbread.
It would be.
Dude, the Great Wall of China actually is an insane piece of human development. That. When did they build that? 1990?
I think the more interesting question for me is how long did it take to build?
How long is it? It's dude, that's so crazy that way back in the day they were just yeah, we don't want to deal with Mongolia.
That was a lot longer than I thought. For some reason I was thinking it took, a few hundred years. I forgot that it took around 2,500 years to build the Great Wall of China.
Oh, that's not impressive then.
No.
I was
dude,
it's no longer impressive to me. 2,500 fucking years to build a single wall? Come on.
The first wall that could be referred to as the Great Wall of China was completed by the first emperor of China.
Okay.
Qin Shi Huang.
Say it with the tonal markers.
There are no tonal markers in here.
Yeah, but you've been learning Chinese.
In the span of 9 years. So the first one was built in 9 years.
But did it go all the way along the Mongolian border? That's where it is, right? It goes from it's around the Mongolian border. It was to keep Mongolia out of China, I think. Listen, guys, like I just said, last time I was in high school was 10 years ago. None of that shit stuck with me. So
I never did much research on the Great Wall. In my head, I always said, it's a big wall. I've seen it. I've seen the Matt Damon movie on it, the historically accurate one.
Yeah.
But I really never. It's 13,171 miles long.
Miles?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Well, the total length of all sections of the Great Wall of China ever built adds to be about 21,196 kilometers or 13,171 miles.
Dude, that is insane.
Including overlapping sections that were rebuilt. The wall constructed during the Ming Dynasty, the most well-preserved section is about... Okay, so they do preserve, I guess for tourists reasons and just historical reasons, there's like kind of a favorite child mentality when it comes to the wall, I guess. This is our favorite 100 meters.
This 100 meters, we're gonna sweep. We're gonna make sure we're gonna water it every day.
Trying to keep track of
13,000
miles
Dude,
of wall.
My best guess, if you had asked me like how long do I think it is, I would have said like 700-800 miles, like max.
Dude, I would have said max for me probably be like 2,000 miles.
Dude, and even 700 miles is still like incredible to build a single dude. Because think about when they built this 2,500, however many years ago. Like back then, they don't have all this machinery. It's like they're cutting, bricks and stones from like quarries by hand and having to place it and stack it and whatever. Like that's crazy. 13,000 miles. Holy shit.
From 680 BC to 1681 AD.
Damn.
Is the dates they have.
So why don't we have a Great Wall in America?
Well, Trump was trying to build one, and look what happened. Look what the left did.
Biden blew it up with dynamite.
with a stick of dynamite, he blew it up.
But a single stick and no, it's the type of dynamite that has like the pump, the handle,
like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, like. I like the idea of Biden trying to do it, but when he pushes the thing down, and instead that thing blows up in his face, and then Biden's hair is blown back. He's got soot all over his face. Show me a little.
I'm just chilling.
Show me a little thigh.
I'm just chilling, Matt.
God damn, dude. 30 is treating you well. I'm liking what I see.
You know what I'm saying? Might have to, might have to take a break in between this and the SuperMega Junior.
Yeah. God, fuck. I have
Sweet Jesus fucking Mary Joe.
My legs aren't as pale as they used to be, right?
Huh?
Do my legs look as?
No. Let me see. God damn. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I mean they're
That's what I'm talking about.
They're a little less pale than what they used to be.
Yeah, they are.
Careful though, because
look at that. Look at all that.
yeah, look at all this.
Come on.
Dude. Look at see that.
We're working with some meat now.
There's some meat. Dude, I don't know how I'd react if you just as hard as you could.
Just grabbed your staff.
my staff and magic stones.
Matt Watson and his sorcerer's stones.
I made a little mistake during the ad break while I was in the bathroom.
What happened?
I haven't made this mistake in a while, but I made fellas, every guy out there.
If you have a wiener,
every non-monkey owner, you know what I'm talking about. You put it away a little too soon by accident, or you're done, but there's still, just hiding around the corner of your penis. There's a little bit of pee in there still. Put it away, take a step, and then it just comes out into your pants. So I kind of wet myself a little bit.
You peed your pants a little.
No, I mean that's overstating it.
You let loose some juice.
I let loose some juice.
You let the juice loose.
The juice is on the loose, or it was on the loose.
Into your pants.
It's dried now, but it was pretty wet when we came back from ad breaks. I gotta be real. It was a lot.
I gotta commend you. That was brave for you to want to end the podcast with a story of you urinating into your pants a little bit.
My therapist has suggested that I, be more true to myself, and this is me.
Well, I think what's more important is that all the people that support the podcast are probably screaming, going, "My name's showing up during the piss story."
The ultimate piss story?
the ultimate piss story.
The big piss supreme?
the big piss, Matt Watson's big piss supreme piss story?
The ultimate piss supreme story piss?
Oh, the comments are going to be loaded with people guffawing at the ultimate piss supreme Matt Watson piss pants story.
Can we get some guffaws in the comments and maybe some piss stories of your own? Guys, share your best piss story. Or if you don't want to share a piss story, you could join Patreon, and you could support this podcast and get your name in every new episode of Super Mega Show.
As well as like behind the scenes stuff for sketches
and shows
and mailroom and some other shows and stuff. If you want to support us, if you like the podcast and you want to see it, happen all the time, and you love seeing it, think about supporting the Patreon.
Yeah, it really helps us out, and you get a lot of fun goodies. And also, if you sign up to support the podcast, you also get stickers in the mail every single month.
Oh, yeah.
Luke, show the stickers for the month of June. Wow. Look at those stickers.
Now, you have up to the end of June
to
sign up to get these stickers. We don't send out June stickers till the first week of July.
So if you want these stickers, one of them is holographic. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's rainbow and holographic, and it's about this big. And if you're an audio listener, just imagine a really cool fucking sticker.
Yeah.
Actually, verse 2. You get 2 stickers this month. One is holographic. The other one is a Drake and Josh logo I made that says Matt and Ryan.
The Matt and Ryan logo.
I messed up, by the way.
You didn't base it off of anything. It's the Matt and Ryan logo for a show
yes.
we were working on, but then got canceled.
Well, because I showed my penis in the pilot.
Yeah.
And,
so that's why we're hoping that Adult Swim can be the true kind of like bastions of free speech.
Yeah,
I thought allow us to show Matt's penis on national television.
I thought Nickelodeon of all networks would allow me to do that. Lo and behold, no, I can't show my penis on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, Dan
also
would have understood.
Yeah, exactly.
It's run by new people now.
Pisses me off, man. It just fucking pisses me off. But cool stickers for the podcast, bonus shows like Uncle Sleepover and Ask Super Mega. And also, there was one more thing I was gonna say. I'm doing my best to remember.
Hold on. Maybe I can help you remember.
Yeah. I'm glad you like it, man. But you don't have to necessarily. Are you gonna wear this every episode now? Yeah, a little airboxing. Yeah, cool, man. That looks good. Ooh, whoa. Dude, where'd you get that knife? Come on. Hey. You can't be playing with those. I know you're doing a bit. You can't be playing with knives. Hey, dude, I'm serious. I don't like that. Stop. Put it away.
Does that look cool, though?
It looks really fucking cool. Yeah. All right, cool.
See you at Super Mega Junior.
Bye. Yeah, and Elmo asked a question to the viewer, and I answered it. And I remember Elmo said, very good. Like,
Very good.
And I remember as a kid just going,
like being mind blown.
I was like,
I remember like there was a time where